Hey-ho Stampers, today I'm going to show you how to do a very simple but beautiful, elegant Christmas card. It's done with our brushed silver cardstock as well as foil sheets and some silver embossing powder. Simple, simple, and easy. Let me just show you how I did this. Here's the card, okay? Let me just show you the stamps that I used. I used one of our single stamps, and that one is called Christmas Star. And I've done a lot with this one, but this is just one of our single stamps. It goes on one of our F blocks. And then the next one, the words, the Season's Greetings right here, I used from a stamp set called Joy to the World. And you've seen me use this one quite a bit also. So Joy to the World, Season's Greetings, that's what I used. Okay? So the first thing that we need to do is to take and cut our layers. And I'm going to show you two different cards, and you're going to tell me at the end which one you like better. On this card, I started out with the card base at 4 1/4 by 11, and I scored at 5 1/2. Okay, that's our brushed silver cardstock. On this particular one, I used the basic gray as the next layer, and that's 5 1/4 by 4. And then back to the brushed silver, which is 3 3/4 by 5. But on the card that I'm going to show you the 4 1/4 by 11 brush cardstock. That would be the same. Okay, it's scored at 5 1/2. But this time I'm going to use our new foil sheets, and I don't know if you can see how shiny that is. It's absolutely beautiful. These are our foil sheets. They're in the new Holiday Mini catalog, and this one is cut at 5 1/4 by 4. And then on top of that, we're going to take and we're going to use the brushed gold, which is again 3 3/4 by 5. Okay, so those are our layers. Those are our the pieces that we're going to use. So we're going to take the brushed silver, and we're going to take and we're going to emboss. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take and I'm going to center my Season's Greetings. I'm going to use my Versamark ink, and I'm going to just take my Season's Greetings and ink that up. Stamp her down. Whoops. Stamp it down. Okay. And then the next piece that we're going to do is we're going to do the star, and we're going to do the same thing. Okay. We're going to take and we're going to ink it up with the Versamark ink. And stamp that one down. And you're just going to center it so that you get some of it on there, but not all of it. And you can do it whichever way you want. Okay, just take and press, and we are good to go. Okay, so now we have all of our pieces stamped and on there. It's very hard to see because you're doing it with the Versamark ink. Okay, so now we need to emboss. After everything is all stamped with our Versamark ink, okay, we're going to take our silver embossing powder and we're going to lay it right on the silver. So we're actually doing brushed silver with silver embossing powder. Now let me just tell you a little trick with our embossing powder. This is my silver, and what I do with whatever color, whether it's cherry cobbler or wild wasabi, I always take and I punch out a butterfly, and where his wings dip in, I like to center that around the name of it. So not only can I go over to my embossing tree and pick out the right color just by sight, but I also, if I need to, just double check, because we also have our new smoky slate. I can just double check by looking inside his wings, and it says silver right there. So that's one little tip I have for you, to just kind of recognize your embossing powders right away. The other tip I wanted to tell you was you must know that embossing powder does go bad. Have you ever tried to emboss with embossing powder and get your ink on there and then put it on and then heat it and nothing happens? Well, that's because it does go bad. Embossing powder does go bad. So what I like to do is I like to keep rice inside here. I know it looks kind of funny, but it doesn't get onto your project at all. But what it does is it keeps the embossing powder dry, and it lasts a lot longer. So put rice in your embossing powder. Seriously, it does work, and it goes a long way. I know it looks kind of funny, but it never sticks to your project. So what I'm doing now is I'm just dumping on my silver embossing powder. Okay, it still doesn't look like much right now, but I'm going to tell you that embossing with gold embossing powder is what got me so excited about stamping. I should have used my embossing buddy, but I didn't have it right here, so I didn't, and you can really tell the difference when you're doing it. So what I like to do is I like to just keep a paintbrush handy, just to brush off the bad parts, the parts where my fingerprints got. And I think I did pretty good. Okay, alrighty. So here we have our piece right here, and now what we're going to do is we're going to emboss it. Okay? It's this simple, it's this easy. This card is just a super simple card, okay? But the wow factor to it is just absolutely gorgeous. So, as soon as this heats up, it will start to turn. And don't be one of these wigglers. We're not drying our hair. You're just keep it nice and even, nice and steady. Can you see it changing? Okay, after you have the entire thing heated, okay, it just comes up beautiful, shiny. It's silver on silver, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Next thing that we need to do is to just layer it together. And we're going to do that with our cardstock, okay, that I told you the dimensions of. Then we're going to take and just adhere our foil sheets, okay, that's the next layer. And then we're going to take and add our brushed gold. And when you do that, you have this amazing card. Okay, and then what I did for this one was I just added a little, one of our new silver ribbons to the top of it, made a bow and added it to it. And here you have an absolutely gorgeous, easy card. You could mass produce these for your Christmas card in no time flat. And the nice thing about it is that it's got that embossed piece to it. So this heat embossing is very, very nice. I hope you liked my post. I hope you try this card. It's a very easy, fast, fun card, and it just packs a wow. All right, take care. Have a great day, and I hope you enjoyed my post.